And then in 2020, life happened. And I went through a divorce. And it was probably one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. So I packed up, I moved away, abruptly closed 2 of my offices and moved to the East Coast. And so I had to start again. And I had to, at that point, decide what I was gonna do in this iteration of my life. And I went back to what I know to be true, and I studied successful people. And here's the biblical principles that all successful people do. The first thing you have to do is you have to go back to the basics. You gotta have a vision. The Bible says, without a vision, what happens? Perish. People perish without a vision. That's Proverbs 29 and 18. So you have to have a vision for your life. So when I went back, when I moved, I took time. I took a week out, y'all. I've never completed a fast in my life. Never completed a fast since. Listen, let me tell you something. I was desperate, okay? I said, I need to hear from you, Lord. And so I created this vision for what I wanted in this next iteration of my life. The second step is you have to write it down. What does the Bible say? Write down the vision and make it plain. The third thing you have to do is you have to speak that thing out loud. Because life and death are in the power of the tongue. So speak that thing. Speak your goals as if they're your affirmations every day when you wake up. Whatever that end goal, I was telling my daughter today, we were talking about when she was listening to the panel, and she was like, I got some really great ideas. I said, let's start with the end in mind. What's the goal? Where do you want to be in the next 12 months? And let's start there. So you get up and you say that thing every single day. You speak it into the universe until it starts to happen. But then, faith without works is dead. So you gotta work that thing. You gotta work it like your life depends on it. And here's my favorite verse in the Bible. It says, don't be weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap your harvest, if you faint not.